In this video, we are going to learn how to save Facebook lead ad submissions into Airtable. So let's suppose I'm running a business and I'm collecting all my leads with the help of Facebook lead ads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, automatically the lead details should be added to my Airtable database. Now doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, so I've completely automated this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads and Airtable. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I am going to receive a new lead in Facebook lead ads, automatically the record will be created in my Airtable database. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So here in this video, we are going to create an automation workflow in such a way that whenever I am going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically the lead detail will be added to my Airtable database. For this, we are going to create connection between Facebook lead ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join the Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I am going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button and I need to choose my workflow builder. We have this new beta which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select the classic and now I need to name this workflow. So here I have named this workflow as Save Facebook Lead Ad Submission into Airtable, and now I need to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as Facebook Lead Automations and then simply click on Create. So here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I am going to capture the leads from my Facebook lead ads and then I am going to add that to my Airtable database, which means whenever I am going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically the lead detail should be added to my Airtable database, which means whenever I am going to capture a new lead from my Facebook lead ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when I am going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads and then action says do this, then add all the details to my Airtable database. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads, and then in my action application, I will be taking Airtable. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Facebook lead ads, and in my trigger event, I am going to take this as new lead instant and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Here I need to choose my account with which I have logged in my Facebook, and it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization. So here authorization successful, which means Facebook lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter the page name and the lead gen form. So I am running all my advertisements audience with the help of the page which I've created on my Facebook by the name Digital Dynamics. So I'm going to select the page name as that only, Digital Dynamics. And then I need to enter this lead gen form. In this drop down, you can find all the forms which I have created. I am going to enter this lead gen form, and to get this lead gen form, I am going to enter this Meta for developers, and you can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. Now from here on the top, you can see all these options. We are going to click on this resources, and from here we are going to click on this developer tools. If I scroll down further, I can see this lead ads audio debug tool. I'm going to open this, and then this lead ads testing tool has appeared in front of me where I need to enter the page and the form. The name of our page is Digital Dynamics, and then we are going to select the form. You can see all the forms which I have created. I'm going to select this DD lead form. You can see all the fields which this form has. First name, email, last name, phone number. I'm going to select this DD lead form, and I'll go back to my workflow and select the same form. If you want to capture the response from all the lead forms, you can simply select it as all lead gen forms. I simply want to get the response from this DD lead form, so I have selected that. Now I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and you are going to see that it will change to this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, which means I'm going to generate the lead in Facebook lead ads, and as soon as I generate the lead, I should receive that lead detail response in this workflow, and this is going to show us the connection setup which we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect. That is working perfectly fine. So I'm going to open this lead ads testing tool, and I will be generating the lead from here itself. But before that, before generating the lead or before submitting the form, I have to make sure that I delete this lead, and then I have to make sure that I refresh this page once. So I'm going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and then I'm going to select my form as TD lead form, and now I'm simply going to click on this preview form. This form has appeared in front of me where I need to enter all the details. As soon as I do this form submission, I should receive all the details here. So I'm going to quickly fill all the details. I'm going to enter my first name as current, my email address as current@pablitudes.com, and then I'm going to enter my last name as user, and then I'm going to enter my phone number as this one. And now I'm simply going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as I've done this form submission, I have generated a lead, and I should receive this response in my workflow. If I open my workflow, here I can see that in no time I have captured the response. Just now I have captured this response. The name was current user, email address was current@pablitudes.com, and then I have received the rest of the details. So here, as soon as I have generated a lead, I have done this form submission, I have captured that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect. That is working completely fine. And now I'm going to move towards the next step. Whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from my Facebook lead ads, now I want to add all that to my Airtable database. So in my action application, I'm quickly going to take Airtable, and in my action event, I'm going to select it as create record and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Airtable. Here I have already logged in my Airtable account, and it is asking me I want to add all the resources or I want to add a base. Now you can click on this add a base and add the particular base which you have created, or you can simply select all the bases, or you can click on this add all resources. I'm going to click on this add all resources, and here it is written all current and future bases in all current and future workspaces will be added. I'm simply going to click on this grant access, and here authorization successful. Airtable is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. I have this base name. I'm going to enter the base name as new Facebook leads. So if I click on this, I can see all the bases which I've created. In this drop down, I can find my database which I have created by the name new Facebook leads. So I have entered that. it will automatically detect the table name, and then I'm going to enter the rest of the details. But over here, I'm not going to enter any of these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Now, I have received the response from Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Facebook lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here I'm going to enter the first name as current, the last name as user, the email address as current@pablitudes.com, and the phone number as this. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. You will see that as soon as I click on this save and send test request, all the details will be automatically added to my database. And let's click on this. And here it is. We have received the response. Let me quickly open my Airtable database and check whether I have added all these details there or not. And here it is. In no time, we have added all the details. So now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We have generated a lead in Facebook lead ads, and then as soon as we generated this lead, we want to add that lead detail to my Airtable database. So I took my action application as Airtable and then selected my event as create record, executed this workflow and added all the details to my Airtable database. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.